Yo, what is going on, guys? Today I'm going to bring you a quick video here on CVD. I saw a lot of comments asking about CVD and how I use CVD to take confirmations on my trades. So I'll go through the different types of scenarios that I look for with CVD and how you can use it as a confluence yourself. Okay, so there's two different ways that I use CVD. Okay, so let's break out the scenarios here. We have price going up, and we have CVD going down. And think of this at like a low, okay? So at a low, and you have the CVD going down, but the price, why would the price be going up at a low if the CVD is going down? Okay? This is because there is a large market participant absorbing all this selling delta to fill their large positions to take the market higher. Okay, so this would be absorption. Okay, and likewise, it's the exact same if you're looking at it on the other direction. Okay, so you have price going down, and you have CVD going up. This is also absorption, but in the other direction, okay? Because people are trying, think of it at a high. So you're at this high right here. The cumulative volume delta, which is, the total amount of volume, it's going up. So there's a lot more people buying than selling, but the price is actually going down, okay? So why would the price be going down when the buy delta is going up? That is because somebody is absorbing all of those buys to take the market lower. Okay? So their bag is so big that they're able to absorb all that delta to give them good fills on their position to take the market the other direction. Okay? So this is one way you can use CVD. The other way, think about this. We have price making higher highs. So this is price. And then we have CVD making lower highs. Okay? So we're at a high right now. So say we're at this high, and the CVD is making lower highs. So we have a divergence in CVD to the price. Why you have less and less people willing to take the market higher, even though the market is going higher. Okay? What this is this is exhaustion. The market did all the buying that it possibly could, and there was nobody left that wanted to auction at that price. The price was too expensive. It goes down. Okay? And likewise, this would be the same, in the other direction. I'll just invert the chart, but it would be, CVD making higher highs, price making lower highs. So now I'll go into a couple examples just so you can kind of visualize what I'm saying. Let's pull up some order flow here. So we have a low. We're at a low right here. We have CVD making lower lows, okay? CVD is making lower lows. What's happening on the price? The price is making higher highs. So we're at a low here. There's tons of selling coming in at the low. So a lot of people think, well, we should be going a lot lower. And you're seeing that on the CVD. But the price is actually going higher. So there's some big market participant absorbing all that delta to take the market higher. And what happens? We go up and we have a big pump here. Okay, now we're at the top of this pump here. what happens at the top of this pump here? We are making higher highs, right? We're making higher highs on the price. What are we doing on the CVD at this high? Okay? We're making lower highs. So what was this? This was absorption. What is this? This is exhaustion. We're making higher highs, but we're making lower highs on the CVD. So less and less people are willing to buy at these levels because they think it's too expensive. So what happens? No buys are left. So if no one's willing to buy, what happens? The price goes down. It has no choice but to go down. Okay? So these are different ways that you can use CVD as a confluence to your guys' trades. Okay? When you're seeing this, this should never be a priority to your system of how you trade. However you're trading, this needs to be a confluence. It's not just, I see lower lows on the CVD, okay, I'm taking it long and I'm stopped out. Okay, I'm taking it long and I'm stopped out. Okay, that's just not how it works, all right? You need to make a trading system that you can follow, and you use order flow as a confirmation. Okay, unless your system actually involves just trading based on order flow, which mine doesn't. Maybe yours does. But that being said, if you don't have a system, the first thing is you need to make a system. Okay, but these are ways that you use CVD divergence to give you a better edge, because at the end of the day, trading is all probabilities. Just because this is happening on the order flow doesn't mean that, you know, price can't just go down like that. Of course it can. But you're not trying to predict it. You're trying to put yourself in a situation where you have a higher probability on your trade, so that the odds are in your favor. Because nothing is a certainty when you're trading, okay? So this was just a quick video on CVD. If you liked it, let me know. I can always try to make some more videos on it, but that's pretty much the cookie cutter information that you need to know about it. I'll probably make some future videos on volume profile, just because other people were asking for it as well. But I think that's it for me today here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. Peace out.